So Eureka leading 13-10 as John Shippert took a quick timeout after a dunk from Brock Monk. It's the first one we've witnessed this season, and it did not come from EPG. I'm so sorry you guys missed it. We are experiencing some technical difficulties, and it's very frustrating. I know it's been happening all year. Here's Braden Hayes inside, floating it up and in, as Braden Hayes now has 8 points in the game. As here is Jack Blunair driving inside, and it comes out to Connell Roth after it was tipped, and it is no good. Now here is Chavon Maxson's pass, which is wayward, and it is well off target, and Eureka will get the ball back as Owen Adams will check out of the game along with Ian Ramsey, and Jack Hempstead and Elijah Webster will come back in to the game here for the Titans, who have not lost at Eureka since 2018. So here's Connell Roth. Roth is going to get it here to Blunair. Blunair so far with 6 points in the game. Blunair guarded very tightly by Jack Hempstead. He gets it over to Monk, who just threw it down a dunk earlier. So here's Roth. Connell Roth going to get it over to Blunair again. Blunair, the victim of some tight defense from Jack Hempstead, and we're going to get a timeout called by Aaron Donor, who has only gotten one win against EPG so far in his coaching career here at Eureka, and he will be calling a 30-second timeout, and we will take a break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports on YouTube.
Are you searching for a solution to help fund your farm operation? Let the Bank of Pontiac Ag Team help you with a farm operating loan. At Bank of Pontiac, we offer operating loans with easy access to funds along with flexible loan maturities to meet your cash flow needs. We'll take the time to understand the needs of your farming operation and develop a loan program just for you. Bank of Pontiac, NMLS number 652300, Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC, loan subject to approval.
Just a quick FYI for those of you who are watching / listening, if something is going wrong in terms of technical stuff, we're doing our very best to fix it in the moment, so no need to comment on the Instagram page or on the live stream. We are doing our best to make sure the live streams are the best quality possible, and we're sorry if there are any difficulties as Eureka get the ball out of the timeout, as here is Scholes, drops it inside for Monk. Monk goes up with it. Good defense by Elijah Webster as Jack Hempstead hauls in the rebound. Now here's Javion. EPG have not led tonight. Elijah Webster inside, blocked by Blunair, and deservedly a foul, as Blunair did not get any of the ball there. As Sam Stauder looks like he might be coming into the game in a couple moments. Blunair picks up his second foul, and Elijah Webster will tie the game at 13 at the line. Elijah Webster sinks the first free throw as Sam Stauder checks in for Javion. As Javion, he's yet to really get going tonight, as Webster can give the Titans the lead, and he does. 5:17 remaining here in this first half. Titans now lead 14-13 after a ugly first quarter offensively from both teams. Here is Scholes, gets it over to Roth. Roth gets it over to Roberts. Roberts looking around. Roberts, step back jumper, can't get it to go. Elijah Webster couldn't quite haul in the rebound. Now here's Scholes driving in again, and we get a foul called against Eureka. And that will be Elijah Webster's second personal foul, and will prompt Owen Adams to come back into the game momentarily. 2 free throws forthcoming here for Jordan Scholes, or Jacob Scholes rather. First free throw is no good, so the best Scholes can do is tie the game, as Owen Adams checking in, of course, for Elijah Webster. So here is the second free throw attempt for Scholes, currently on 3 points in the game, and hits the free throw to tie the game at 14. 4:50 remaining here in this first half, as here comes Chavon Maxson. He's yet to score in this game. In fact, Braden Hayes is the only Titans player who has scored that's currently on the court. Chavon gets it to Stauder up top. Now Braden Hayes. Hayes driving inside. Hayes looking for double digits. Hayes goes up and he's fouled. Great work by Braden Hayes to get him an opportunity at the basket. And he ends up being fouled. And the second foul going against Grant Roberts. And that is going to send Braden Hayes to the free throw line. 4.5 to go here in this first half. First free throw by Braden is good. Braden now up to 9 points in the game. And gives the Titans the lead right back at the stripe. Second free throw is good. That puts Braden up to double digits here for the game. He's on 10 points, and EPG leads 16-14 with 4:26 left here in this second quarter. Here's a three here from McLaughlin, and it's no good for Eureka. Rebounded by Roth. McLaughlin takes it inside, tries to go with the reverse, and Owen Adams grasps it tightly. And now here comes EPG the other way. Braden, currently on 10, pump fakes the three, trying to drive inside. Braden Hayes, he has some aggression in his eyes as he goes up. And he is going to earn another trip to the stripe as Tegan McLaughlin picks up his first foul. Team fourth of the second quarter here for Eureka. One more would put them in the penalty and would put EPG in the bonus for the rest of the quarter as Braden Hayes misses the first free throw. And Javion checks in here for Sam Stauder. So Braden can make this a 3-point game. And he does. 4:01 to go. And it looks like we get a foul against Owen Adams. Owen Adams now picks up his second foul as the officials called a shove during the second free throw. So now here comes Grant Roberts the other way here for the Eureka Hornets, trailing 17-14, under 4 to go here in the second quarter. Here's Monk inside, and the finger roll at the rim puts Eureka within 1. Here comes Javion the other way. Javion to Hempstead. Hempstead to Braden. Braden gets it to Owen Adams, and he is fouled by Brock Monk. And a round of applause from the EPG fans as they felt as if a lot of decisions went against them in the first quarter. 17-16 lead for EPG, and Owen Adams at the line, shooting 2, first of which is no good. Owen Adams, of course, torched the Eureka Hornets during the football season in a 40-0 win. And 40 being the number Owen Adams is wearing on his jersey. Second free throw is going to roll in. Owen Adams gets his first point of the game. 18-16 lead as here comes Jacob Scholes the other way. Gets it to Connell Roth, guarded by Chavon Maxson. Roth zips it, finds McLaughlin. McLaughlin driving inside. Heavy shot, no good. Hempstead gonna get it to Braden Hayes. Here's Hayes looking around. Double teamed as Braden Hayes gets it to Javion. Javion at the free throw line, puts up the fadeaway jumper, no good. Hempstead gets crashed into. He's gonna put it back up, no good. Chaotic sequence. Eureka comes away with it, and a heavy pass by McLaughlin as he was trying to find Grant Roberts, as there should have been 3 fouls called at the other end on Eureka, but the officials just letting him play right now. So here comes Javion. 2 points for him in the game. So here is Chavon. No points still for Chavon Maxson. Here's Braden Hayes. He puts up the floater, no good. Rebounded by Braden Hayes. Puts it back up and in, and the Titans lead by 4. 20-16 lead as Braden Hayes is up to 13 points for the night. Roth, 3 from Roberts, no good. Rebounded by Owen Adams. Now here comes Chavon the other way. They'll speed it up to Jack Hempstead. Hempstead spinning like a helicopter, but missing the layup at the rim. As Connell Roth will bring it the other way here for the Titans. And Nathaniel Hiles is going to come back from injury officially. As here is Brock Monk. 2:03 to go. here in this first half. Quite a wild first half, as here's Roth driving inside, puts up the layup, no good. Scholes, second attempt, no good. Third attempt for Roth. Monk, finger roll, no good. And now we get a foul in which Brock Monk just fell to the ground. And that is kind of ridiculous. 20-16 lead for the Titans, as that is the third team foul of this second quarter here for the EPG Titans. As tempers are heated right now, Roth puts up a three off the inbound, no good. Rebounded by Chavon Maxson. Now here comes Javion the other way. 100 seconds left in the half. Javion puts up the jumper, can't quite get it to go. Rebounded by McLaughlin. Here comes Scholes the other way. 90 seconds left in the half. As the tension is so high in this gym right now. As here's Monk, guarded by Nathaniel Hiles. Here is McLaughlin. McLaughlin looking for an open shot, and we get another foul as Connell Roth just falls down. Chavon gets called for the foul, his second. This is getting ridiculous at this point. I just said earlier that the officials are letting these boys play, but now they're just calling everything at this point. As Chavon is going to come out of the game, Sam Starter is back in. Inbound, going to go straight into McLaughlin. It was tipped. McLaughlin is going to travel. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? McLaughlin did a knee slide, got back up, and then started dribbling, and it's not a travel. Absolutely ridiculous. Meanwhile, here's Connell Roth. Gets it to McLaughlin, Mr. Knee slide, puts up a three, and ball don't lie, he misses it. Here comes Javion the other way, a minute left. Sam Starter, a three, in and out. And ball is tipped, and Brock Monk is going to be on the end of that save from Scholes. Great play by him, and this completely went unnoticed, but Moses Donor is in the game here for Eureka, number 25. So here's Connell Roth with 30 seconds left in the first half. Eureka trailing 20-16, and Aaron Donor calls a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back after this quick break.
For over 70 years, Brandt has been helping growers achieve better results. They bring the very best seed, crop protection, and nutrient solutions to the farm. Through research and innovation, they help Central Illinois growers implement new practices and improve crop yield and quality. Brandt, professional agriculture. Visit brandt.co for more information.
Taking it to the rim, pump fakes, puts it up and in. The Titans lead by double digits. Timeout, Eureka! And the Titans leading 29-18 over the Eureka Hornets. Aaron Donor in danger of losing to EPG again. We'll take a quick break.
This is a special message from Edelman Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, Electric, and Solar. Right now, Edelman is offering a free air purifier valued at $950 with the purchase of a new HVAC system. Whether you need a new furnace, air conditioner, or both, now's the perfect time to upgrade your comfort and improve your home's air quality. Edelman's expert technicians install and service all makes and models, ensuring your home stays efficient, clean, and comfortable all year long. For peace of mind and professional results, call Edelman at 309-213-9644.
Eureka are down to one timeout left. Aaron Donor has used quite a few of his timeouts here in this second half, as EPG are in a dream position against their Route 24 radio rivals. Titans looking to complete the season sweep over the Hornets here tonight, as it is Tegan McLaughlin who will get it into Connell Roth, and Eureka operating down double digits again. Connell Roth looking around. Roth guarded by Chavon Maxson, and here is Brock Monk. Kicked over to McLaughlin, puts up a floater, a long floater, and it goes. 29-20. McLaughlin gets his first 2 points of the game. Here's Javion driving inside. Javion looking for somebody, just Bounces it for Braden Hayes. Braden gets it to Javion. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Blunair. And now Eureka could cut into this lead even more. Trailing 29-20. Here's McLaughlin putting up a three, no good. Chavon going airborne for that rebound. Now Chavon speeding it the other way. Braden pump fakes to three, and he shoves off. It's an offensive foul. 29-20, still the lead for EPG. As Elijah Webster comes out of the game, Owen Adams checks in. Braden Hayes picks up his second personal foul. So Owen Adams going to be tasked with guarding the 6'6" Brock Monk. As here's Connell Roth. Eureka trailing 29-20. As here is Scholes up top, guarded by Braden Hayes. Skips it over to Monk. Monk up top. Gets it inside. Lovely pass to McLaughlin. And Eureka got another bucket. 29-22. Tegan McLaughlin now up to 4 points. Now here comes Chavon Maxson. Chavon driving inside. Chavon lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Blunair. Now here come the Hornets again with Scholes. Eureka could cut into this lead more. McLaughlin a three off the mark. Blunair gets the rebound. Owen Adams trying to get in a tangle. Here's Monk. He floats it up and in. 6 straight points by the Hornets. As Brock Monk gets up to 6 points. Timeout John Shippert. 29-24. EPG still on top, but Eureka leading, or Eureka not leading. They're on a 6-0 run. And we'll take a quick break here on Ben Webster Sports on YouTube.
Every day, farmers rise before the sun and put everything they have into a job so few can do. Their courage, resilience, and relentless work shape the legacies and future of our country. At Beck's, we're proud to stand alongside those who don't wait to see what the world will do. They act, they lead, they are the difference. Beck's honors your commitment to your land, family, and purpose. And while we can't predict what the future holds, there is one thing we can do to change it, and that's be the difference. Right now, in every decision, in every season.
Welcome back as EPG get to inbound. As Eureka there, student section going crazy despite them being down by 5 as Javion gets it to Chavon out of the timeout. Now here's Braden. Javion gets it to Braden. Braden has been contained to inside of the paint shots tonight as Javion throws it away. Jack Blunair bringing it the other way for Eureka on a 6-0 run at the moment. Here's Roth. Gets it to Scholes. Scholes skips it over to Monk. Roth in the corner, driving baseline. Connell Roth is looking for somewhere to go. Outside Scholes, three, and it almost bounces in. Jack Blunair tries to get the rebound, and he almost does, but he gets in a tangle with Chavon. Jump ball, EPG basketball. At least that was where the possession arrow was pointing, so the Titans will look to get a bucket on this possession. Elijah Webster about to check in. So here's Javion. Gets it to Chavon. Chavon gonna go back to Javion. Under 100 seconds left here in the third quarter. 29-24 lead. Javion, crossover. Braden, pump fake again. Gets it to Owen Adams inside. Owen Adams tries to put it up. It's no good. Rebounded by Blunair again. But it's stolen by Chavon. Chavon puts it up and one! Chavon Maxson off the steal, draws the foul from Blunair, and it's a big bucket by the Titans. Chavon Maxson, his first bucket of the game, and he's going to the line to shoot one. So Chavon Maxson looking to make it a three-point play. Looking to make it a three-point play at the line with minute 20 remaining in the third. Chavon can't get it to go. And Blunair grabs another rebound. And now here comes Scholes again. Eureka down 31-24 after that bucket from Chavon. Here's Blunair. And he picks up his dribble. Gets it over to Scholes. Scholes inside to Monk. Monk has been guarded very well by Elijah Webster tonight. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin up top. Gets it back to Jacob Scholes. Scholes looking around, gets it to Roth. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Bluenair looking around, ball poked loose. Jack Hempstead jumps on top of it, and John Shippert was trying to call a timeout. And Eureka will get the ball. 45 seconds remaining here in this third quarter as John Shippert takes off his tie, and you could tell that he's probably a little bit red in the face right now, John Shippert, from all this tension here in this gym. So here's Connell Roth, 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Monk. Monk gets it over to Roberts. Roberts guarded by Javion. Here is Roth again. Connell Roth. Monk could have taken the three if he wanted it, but he didn't. Here's Roth looking to drive, and a foul going to get called against Chavon as Roth just decided to fall to the ground again. This is starting to get ridiculous. Chavon Maxson getting called for his third personal foul. Fourth team foul of the quarter for EPG with 21.1 to go here in the third. Scholes to inbound, and he's gonna bounce it into Monk. Back to Roberts. Roberts driving inside, blocked by Javion, but they call the foul. They call the foul on Javion with 17.2 seconds left in the third. And so Javion gets called for his second foul. And with Eureka trailing by 7, these could be two big free throws coming up for Grant Roberts. First free throw for Roberts is good. Cuts the lead to 6, 31-25. That is Grant Roberts' first point of the game. Second free throw for Roberts is good. Makes it a 5-point game. Jack Bluenair, who came out for Grant Roberts a few moments ago, he checks back in. So here comes Javion with 16 seconds left here in this third quarter. Javion gonna get double teamed, gets it to Chavon. Chavon gets it to Braden, three-pointer, can't get it to go, and Jack Hempstead gets shoved by Roth, and now they call the foul, and Connell Roth pleading his case to the officials to no success. For Connell Roth, that's his first foul of the game, team third of the quarter for Eureka. And that was a clear foul by Connell Roth. The officials didn't quite call it at first, but it took him a second to get the call, as here's Braden with 3 seconds, kicks it out. Javion three. Oh, it was so close, but it's no good at the buzzer. And so EPG are going to go into what will be a dramatic fourth quarter, leading 31-26. EPG looking to get their fourth win against Eureka in a row. We'll be back after this.
Life too busy for your banking needs? Check out Bank of Pontiac's mobile banking app. It's convenient, secure, and easy to use. You have easy access to ATM locations, check your account balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Download our Android or iPhone mobile banking app and carry your account with you everywhere you go. It's financial freedom, literally at your fingertips. Learn more at bankofpontiac.com and see how easy mobile banking really is. Bank of Pontiac, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Eureka High School for the fourth quarter of action here between the EPG Titans and the Eureka Hornets, as this is going to be a cinematic fourth quarter between the Titans and the Hornets in the latest edition of this Route 24 rivalry, as EPG looking to come away with win number 6 in a row and improve to 14-10 under head coach John Shippert. As EPG, look at how far they have come under John Shippert. They were 4-9 at one before their win against Hayworth in early December, or actually in early January rather. And since then they have won 9 of their last 10. Here's Javion to begin the fourth quarter, driving inside. Gets it out to Braden Hayes. Braden spinning around, puts up a contested shot, and it goes. Braden Hayes with the bucket. He's up to 18 in the game. What a game yet again for Braden Hayes. Here's Connell Roth, gets it over to Jacob Scholes. Titans need to be very solid defensively here in the fourth. Scholes driving inside, goes up and under, over again for the bucket. 33-28, Jacob Scholes is up to 6 points for the game. Javion driving inside, floater no good. Blunair getting the rebound again, and Elijah Webster just didn't need to reach in there, but he does. And so that will be the first foul of the fourth quarter for the Titans. Third personal against Elijah Webster for the game. And the Titans will elect to go with a full court press here in this fourth quarter, leading 33-28. So here comes Jacob Scholes, or that's Tegan McLaughlin rather. Here's Connell Roth. 1 minute into the fourth quarter. Here's Monk. Three-pointers have been hard to come by as Monk, oh my goodness, what a terrible call. Monk falls to the floor again, and Elijah Webster's on 4 fouls. That is absolutely ridiculous. That has just been the game in a nutshell tonight. I mean, what a horrible call by the officials. I cannot believe that. But it is what it is. We move on. 2 team fouls for the Titans here in this fourth quarter, and we're not even a minute and 10 seconds in. Now we are. Here's Blunair. Blunair is going to look around. He gets it to McLaughlin. Wide open is Roth inside the paint. Kicks it back out. Scholes puts up a 3, and it goes. The first three-pointer in what felt like an eon for Eureka. 33-31, here comes Javion the other way. Javion, a lot of contact and a foul, and Javion heads to the line to shoot 2 as Scholes is livid about that call. And so, or that was actually Brock Monk who got called for the foul. And that will send Javion to the line to shoot 2. Second foul of the game for Brock Monk, first team foul against Eureka, and Javion knocks down a huge free throw. Makes it a 3-point game, 34-31. Javion Maxson now up to 7 in the game. Second free throw from Javion is good. 2-possession game, 35-31. 90 seconds into this fourth quarter. Eureka trailing 35-31. Here's Jack Blunair, guarded by Jack Hempstead. Blunair dishes it off to Roth. Roth guarded up close by Chavon. Up top is McLaughlin. McLaughlin back up to Scholes. Scholes looking. Scholes is going to keep it for now. Backs up, just dribbling. Here is Scholes. Stops, gets it to Blunair. Blunair clearly travels, but the officials aren't going to call it. Here's Monk inside. Brock Monk gets on the right side of Owen Adams, but misses the bunny, and Owen Adams gets the rebound. Now here comes Jack Hempstead. Hempstead looking around, gets it to Javion. Big possession here for EPG. Javion driving inside. Javion has to put it up, and he's fouled from behind by Blunair. The officials are, in fact, calling it both ways, as Javion is going to force Jack Blunair into picking up his 4th foul. So both Elijah Webster and Jack Blunair on 4 fouls in the game. Javion at the line, missing the first one. And Grant Roberts will check in for Blunair. As Aaron Donor, ever since coming into Eureka in 2021, he has beat EPG just once. He is 1-5 in matchups against the Titans. As Javion hits the second free throw, 36-31, he's up to 9 in the game. Here is McLaughlin here for Eureka. Under 5.5 left in the game. Titans leading by 5. Roberts looking around, gets it to Monk on the wing. Monk will bring it back to the top of the key, and he gets it to Scholes. Scholes over to Roth. Roth is going to try and drive in on Owen Adams. Roth going to dribble it back outside the arc. Size mismatch inside with Monk and Chavon. Roth gets it back up top, puts up the jumper, blocked by Owen Adams. He gets it back, Pass back up top, tipped, one back by Roth. Roth driving inside, and it's stripped away by Chavon. Now here comes Braden. Braden spinning. Braden looking to take it all the way. Braden puts up the floater, comes up short. Rebounded by Javion. Javion, second attempt, no good. Tipping by Hempstead, no good. Gets it back. Hempstead can't get it to go. And the rebound coming again from Jacob Scholes. And a foul called against Jack Hempstead. Absolute circus of a sequence as Jack Hempstead picks up his third, and Coach Shepard making a huge call, putting Elijah Webster back in the game. Third team foul against the Titans here in the quarter. As here comes Connell Roth, 4.5 to go. Eureka down 36-31. Roth bounces it over here to Monk. Here is Roth. Roth looking around. Gets it up top here to Monk. Now McLaughlin. McLaughlin gonna look. He's gonna get it back here to Roth. Back here to Monk. Monk back up top to Roth. Guarded by Chavon halfway through this fourth quarter. Titans still leading 36-31. This is a long possession as here inside is McLaughlin. It's no good. Ball tipped, rebounded by Hempstead, and he just manages to get it to Javion. Here's Javion the other way. Javion taking it to the rim and scoring. Javion with the bucket there. As Elijah Webster with a bit of a savage step over on Jacob Scholes at the other end. In transition here's a three from McLaughlin. Oh, it's in and out. That would have been a big bucket for Eureka, as here comes Javion the other way. Javion going to be stripped from behind by Scholes, and Scholes is heated as Jacob Scholes is going to be called for a foul after a reach-in on Jack Hempstead. Jacob Scholes gets called for his second foul, team third of the quarter. And you could see in Jacob Scholes' face, he is red hot right now. So here's Braden, just gets it into Hempstead. Hempstead puts it up, no foul. Elijah Webster, rebound. Elijah gets it to the rim, and he's gonna be fouled by Brock Monk. Great physicality by Elijah Webster, backing down, getting to the rim, and Webster will be shooting 2 free throws. Well, Coach Shepard told Elijah Webster after the game on Tuesday he needs to be more angry. That was more angry right there. First free throw, no good from Webster. Jack Blueneer now coming back into the game, as Moses Donor was in the game during the period in which he actually came in for Grant Roberts. I missed that, my apologies. Huge second free throw for Webster, and it's good. 8-point game, 3:17 to go. Here comes Jacob Scholes. He needs to calm down before he gets himself in some big trouble. As here is McLaughlin, jumper, in and out. Monk, offensive rebound, and a foul. And it depends on who this is on. This could be huge. It's against Jack Hempstead. That's his fourth. And now Owen Adams is going to check in a moment by the looks of it. 3:05 to go here in this fourth quarter. First free throw from Monk is no good. Eureka needed that. As Coach Shepard right now just going to keep Jack Hempstead and Elijah Webster in the game, both on 4. Monk goes 0 for 2. Offensive rebound by McLaughlin, and it's a 6-point game, 3 minutes to go. Javion gets it to Jack Hempstead. Jack Hempstead gonna get it to Webster. Webster spinning to the paint and scoring again. Elijah Webster with 9 points now. 41-33 lead for the Titans. Here's Scholes. Scholes gets it up top to Bluenair. Bluenair pump fakes the 3. Swings it over to Roth. Roth between the leg. Euro step to the rim, missing the layup. And Elijah Webster hauls it in. Here's Javion. Javion the other way. Javion up and under, no good. Webster offensive rebound. He can't get it to go, and Bluenair hauls in the miss. 2:20 to go. Here's Monk at the other end. Brock Monk, Jack Bluenair driving inside. Gets it down low to Scholes. Scholes loses it. Picked up by Braden Hayes. 2:07 to go here in the fourth quarter, and a timeout called by John Shippert. A much needed rest for these players at this stage in the game. 2:06 remaining, EPG leading 41-33. It'll be a 60-second timeout, and we'll take a quick break.
Stoller Trucking LLC continues to grow and currently runs 75 trucks and non-hazard tanker freight and dry box freight. They attribute the success to exceptional drivers and loyal customers. Stoller Trucking came from humble beginnings, a solid work ethic, and determination. They wish EPG the best of luck this year. Stoller's headquarters are in Gridley at 102 South Ford Street. Call 309-450-3998 or email info@stollertrucking.com.
Welcome back here to Eureka High School, where the EPG Titans are 2 minutes and 6 seconds away from getting their fourth win in a row over the Eureka Hornets, spanning all the way back to 2024, and then a win in 2025, and it would mark 2 wins in 2026. With a win here tonight, Eureka have not beaten the Titans at home since 2018 and have not beaten the Titans in general since 2023. So Jack Hempstead to inbound here for EPG. Now here is Javion. Javion is going to have it stolen away. Here's Scholes. Scholes' layup is good. That's a good start out of the timeout for Eureka. 2 minutes to go. 6-point game, 41-35. Here's Braden Hayes to the corner for Javion. Javion driving inside. Kicks it back out, stolen away by Scholes. And Eureka still have a bit of a lifeline. 100 seconds left. Eureka have one timeout at their disposal. Roth driving inside, blocked from behind by Javion, but a foul. And Javion's going to get called for his third personal foul. Titans are in the penalty, and Connell Roth heading to the free throw line to make it as low as 4. 41-35, a minute 35 remaining here in this game. My goodness, the tensions are at the highest they have been in this game, and that's saying something. Roth, first free throw is good. Makes it a 5-point game, 41-36. Connell Roth is now up to 3 points for the night. Second free throw for Roth is good. 4-point game, a minute 35 to go. Titans need to be extra careful now. Here's Javion. One more foul by Eureka would put them in the penalty, as here's Javion, gets it to Braden Hayes. Chavon skips it over, and Jack Blunair steals it. Blunair throws it down. 2-point game. Timeout called by EPG. Jack Blunair throws down the dunk. Eureka have cut it to 2. And the Eureka student section is gone ballistic. The Titans just need to stay composed. Eureka have cut it to 2. 41-39, a minute 17 remaining. Both teams with one timeout remaining. My goodness, what is going on in this game? Once again, the Titans are making it more difficult than it needs to be. They were up by as much as 11 in this game. And now Eureka have cut it to 41-39, a minute 17 to go. Jack Blunair throwing down Eureka's second dunk of the night. As Eureka, you know they're hyped. And imagine this place if Eureka somehow comes away with the win. And the Titans, if my calculations are correct here, 49 seconds of game time ago, they were up by 8. And Eureka have since then gone on a 6-0 run. The Titans need to be careful. Be careful. 75 seconds left. Can the Titans close it out? Braden Hayes, double teamed. Gets it to Chavon Maxson. Gets it to Javion. Back out to Chavon. Just take a dribble if you need to. Chavon back out to Jack Hempstead. Hempstead over to Braden. Under a minute to go. Braden Hayes is going to get it back to Jack Hempstead. Hempstead loses it. Ball's on the ground. Timeout John Shippert with 50.7 left. And the Titans will be keeping the basketball with just under 51 seconds left. And that is a huge detail. John Shippert taking a 60-second timeout. No timeouts remaining for the Titans. And this is a vital 60 seconds for the Titans just to get their heads clear and just make sure that they're in the right mindset with under a minute to go. Looking to close this game out against their Route 24 rivals, the Eureka Hornets. And reminder, there is more EPG basketball action for you tomorrow at 6 p.m. as the Titans will be taking on the Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones. As that will be, I don't know how that game will go, but we'll see. As EPG, they'll need to close out this game in order to get some confidence going into tomorrow. But enough about tomorrow. It's about what happens in these last 50.7 seconds. As Jack Hempstead will be the one to inbound for EPG. They're leading 41-39. Here's Braden Hayes off the inbound, gets it into Chavon, 47 seconds. Chavon looking around, Chavon gonna be double teamed, gets it to Hempstead. Hempstead back out to Javion, 40 seconds left. Titans continue to chew the clock. Here's Chavon, Chavon to Hempstead at the free throw line. Back to Javion, 30 seconds left and a foul. And that will send Javion Maxson to the free throw line to shoot two. Two huge free throws as Jacob Scholes picks up his third. Team fifth of the quarter. That puts Eureka in the penalty, and the Titans will be shooting free throws for the rest of the way. Come on, Javion. First free throw is good. Makes it a three-point game, 42-39. Javion is up to 12. What a second half for Javion Maxson. Second free throw is huge. No good. Rebound is going to be brought in by McLaughlin. Altercation off the ball. Here is Roth. Three-pointer ties the game. They get it out. Here is going to be a three by McLaughlin to tie the game. No good. Ball tipped. Rebounded by Javion. He loses it. Eureka ball with 12.7 left. Oh my goodness, the drama. It's going to come down to the final shot. Eureka, it's going to come down to the final shot. 12.7 left. Timeout called by Aaron Donor. It's his final timeout of regulation. 12.7 to go. EPG could not haul in that rebound, and it ended up going out of bounds. And at this point, you just can't allow any threes. And James Webster, his face is almost as red as mine. I mean, it's hot in this gym, it's tense in this gym, but the Titans are so close to escaping with the win here at Eureka once again. It's been over 8 years since Eureka have won at home against the EPG Titans. And if I'm EPG, the wise thing to do is not foul. I mean, that's pretty obvious. That's what any coach would say at this point. Do not foul if you're EPG, especially on a three-point attempt. Because if that happens to go in, that's an opportunity at a four-point play, and you most likely lose from there. 12.7 left to go. Neither team with timeouts. Whatever happens, happens. No second chances. Here we go. 12.7 seconds left. Who do you get the ball to in this situation? Jacob Scholes to inbound. They get it into McLaughlin. Three on its way. It's good! 9 seconds left. They get it to Hempstead with 5. Hempstead looking around. 2, 1. He's fouled! Jack Hempstead is fouled with 2.2 seconds left to go. Foul by Tegan McLaughlin, who had just made the 3 to tie the game. Oh my goodness. First free throw by Jack Hempstead. This is huge. No good. Tied at 42, 2.2 remaining. This is the ball game right here. Jack Hempstead's missing it, rebounded by Monk. Chavon at the buzzer. Oh, it's no good, and we have overtime. Oh my goodness. This game is insane. Game of the year. Chavon had the chance at the buzzer to win the game, and he just couldn't get it to go. Oh my gosh. This is the third overtime game the Titans will be in this year. They are 0 for 2 so far. The first overtime game, someone remind me, Rockford Lutheran. The Titans ended up losing 70-62 or whatever the score was. The second one was Monticello at the St. Joseph Ogden shootout. Oh my goodness, I don't think I could take another overtime here at this season. But, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe what James Webster, if you care to hop on the mic for 1 second. James Webster's on the mic. James, what on earth just happened?
Wow. Well, the Titans didn't take too good a care of the ball down the stretch there, the lead went away, but then right at the end, Jack Hempstead had 2 free throws.
Missed them
both. Missed them both. The rebound came out to Javon. He puts it up, does not drop, kind of in and out, and here we go with overtime.
All right, thank you, James Webster. Here we go. Eureka win the tip in OT. Here's Connell Roth. EPG, as I said, 0-2 in overtime games this year. Tegan McLaughlin almost tripped. And there's 4 minutes of OT. And my goodness, might those 2 free throws come back to haunt Jack Hempstead and the Titans, as here is McLaughlin. Roth driving inside. Roth scores. Eureka take the lead to begin OT. Now here comes Chavon Maxson, who could have made the game winner at the buzzer. Now here's Javion. You gotta keep your head if you're EPG right now. Javion driving inside, kicks it out. Chavon for the lead. No good. Ball is with Eureka. Jack Blunair gets it to Jacob Scholes. Jacob Scholes bring it up for Eureka. 3:10 remaining here in the opening overtime. Scholes gets it over here to Roth. Roth, Scholes. Scholes around the perimeter. Eureka are operating. Here's McLaughlin. Blunair. Blunair is going to get it to Scholes. Under 3 to go here in overtime. Scholes looking around. Scholes has to find somebody. McLaughlin wide open 3. No good. Rebounded by Chavon, and a foul. A foul called by the officials out of nowhere, like it has been all game. Sorted out. Unbelievable. Braden Hayes gets called for his 3rd foul, and Jacob Scholes heads to the free throw line. Absolutely ridiculous officiating this game. Jacob Scholes at the free throw line. He doesn't deserve to be. First free throw is good. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Second free throw by Jacob Scholes. This to make it a 4-point game. And he misses it. Ball tipped. Rebounded by Chavon. And we get a foul against Jacob Scholes. That will be his 4th foul. 4th foul for Jacob Scholes. And that will send Chavon Maxson to the free throw line with 2:35 to go here in overtime. So Chavon, you just have to stay composed at the line. First free throw is no good. Second free throw coming up for Chavon. Got it. 1 for 2. That trip for Chavon Maxson, 2-point game. Siobhan now has 3 in the game. 45-43, 2.5 to go in OT. Here's Jacob Scholes. Scholes, 2:20 left. Here in OT, hands it off to Connell Roth. Now it's Eureka's turn to chew the clock. Roth driving inside, Monk. Blocked by Webster, no! That is not a foul! You've got to be kidding me. Absolutely ridiculous. And Elijah Webster fouls out. I cannot believe that. That is horrible. That is horrible. That was all ball. I cannot believe that. Eureka have been given 2 free throws to them on a platter. Owen Adams checks in. Oh my goodness. That was ridiculous. No way was that a foul. First free throw is good by Brock Monk. They're being gifted. Unbelievable. Second free throw, Brock Monk misses it. Rebound goes to Siobhan Maxson. Titans need a 3 to tie, but those have been few and far between for them tonight. Javion to Owen Adams. Owen Adams back out to Javion. Braden in the corner. Inside, stolen away. I can't believe what's going on right now. This is unbelievable. Eureka have just been gifted this game on a platter. 1:45 remaining here in the first overtime. This is a disgrace. Absolute disgrace officiating. Braden Hayes gets called for a foul. That one was actually a foul. And now that sends Jacob Scholes back to the line. First free throw coming up for Jacob Scholes. 1:44 remaining here in overtime. Eureka leading 46-43. And ball don't lie, he misses the first one. This is unbelievable. Jacob Scholes, second free throw. Goes 1 for 2. 4-point lead for Eureka, somehow. As here comes Javion, gets it to Siobhan. Braden in the corner, gotta find something. Siobhan, just find something. Owen Adams can't grab it, oh my gosh. The Titans have fallen apart in overtime. This is ridiculous. It's happened again. Here comes Connell Roth. Jacob Scholes inside, blew near, lays it up and in. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Sort it out, IHSA. Here comes Javion the other way. Timeout, John Shippert. Absolutely ridiculous. Titans called a timeout. We're taking a break.
It's time to take a break in the action. While the players get a break, rest assured the team at Heller Stores are continuing to work around the clock for you. At Heller Ford and Heller Chevrolet GMC in El Paso and Heller Motors in Pontiac, their game is to find you the right vehicle at the right price. Their fully trained staff will be prepared to provide you with the best car buying experience. So while you wait for the action to return, check out HellerStores.com and begin your Heller experience. That starts with great selection, great prices, and ends with great customer service. Heller Ford, Heller Chevrolet GMC, and Heller Motors. Shop online at HellerStores.com.
Welcome back to Eureka High School. 65 seconds remaining, 49-43. EPG trailing the Eureka Hornets. And it is getting, and the Titans shouldn't even be in overtime in the first place. They had an 8-point lead with under 2 minutes to go, and they have just thrown it away. 49-43 to score, 1:05 to go. And the Titans' 5-game winning streak could be snapped here tonight. 1 minute to go in overtime. Hempstead gets it to Siobhan Maxson. Siobhan needs to find somebody. Siobhan, Jack Hempstead. Hempstead driving inside. Hempstead layup, no good. Hempstead back up, can't get it to go again. His third attempt is good. 49-45, you got a foul here for your EPG. Why is Jack Blunier that open? Blunier skips it over to Scholes. Scholes, you got a foul, and now they foul. Jacob Scholes will head to the line, 30.7 left to go. And I don't know what it is with the Titans in overtime this year, but they have collapsed all 3 times that they have gone to overtime this year. Javion picks up his 4th foul. First free throw from Scholes, no good. Stays at a 4-point game, 30.7 to go. Ian Ramsey checks in for EPG. Owen Adams heads to the bench. Second free throw for Jacob Scholes. Gets it to go. 50-45. Titans need a 3 right now. Here's Javion. And the ball gets tipped out of bounds. 26.3 to go. .3. The Titans have only scored 3 points in overtime. And that's going to get tipped into the backcourt. And the officials say it was just tipped cleanly. Chavon gets it inside to Hempstead, puts it up and in. 13.7. Jacob Scholes gets it into Bluenair. You got a foul. And we do get a foul in the end, and Jack Bluenair will head to the line to seal the game. And Javion is going to foul out as well. What an unbelievable game. Sam Starter checks in. Jack Bluenair has to miss both of these to EPG so EPG can have a chance. First free throw for Bluenair. Please miss. And he got it. Eureka are going to somehow win this game. Absolutely ridiculous. They've been gifted the game by the officials. Unbelievable. Jack Bluenair, second free throw is no good. And 1-3 ties the game, but that's unlikely. Here's Chavon. Chavon puts up the 3, no good. And it's no good. Game over. Eureka wins somehow. And they rush the court like a bunch of idiots. Eureka somehow wins this game in overtime. Unbelievable. The Titans led by 8 with under 2 minutes to play. And Eureka win by 4 in overtime. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I can't believe what just went down here. What a game. Eureka come away with the win. Player of the game goes to all of Eureka in the final 2 minutes of the 4th quarter and all of overtime. I am lost for words as the Titans choke the game away in overtime for the 3rd time this year. Again, I am speechless. I am speechless. That was... We're just gonna call it a night here on Route 24 Radio. Apologies for the emotional outburst I had in overtime as Eureka celebrated like they won the state championship game, and to be fair, rightly so, as Eureka, they're going to be hyped about it. They improved to 16-8 on the year. For the Titans, they dropped to 13-11. And they win 51-47 in overtime. The Titans, in the end, just couldn't get it done. And from James Webster and Ben Webster and everybody at Route 24 Radio, congratulations to Eureka as they win it 51-47 in overtime. We'll see you tomorrow. You just listened to El Paso Gridley Titan Sports on Route 24 Radio, sponsored by American Buildings Company of El Paso, Dairy Queen of El Paso and Fairbury, Trajectory Energy Partners, and Common Grounds Cafe and Pie Shop in Gridley. EPG on Route 24 Radio is part of the Casted Media High School Sports Network, presented by the Heller Stores, Beck's Hybrids, Miller Insurance Agency, Stoller International, Bob and Ringo's Grill and Smokehouse in Pontiac, Gibson Area Hospital and Health Services, Edelman Incorporated, Bank of Pontiac, Brandt, and Dave's Supermarket in Fairbury. Also on the Casted Media High School Sports Network, catch the Prairie Central Hawks on Fairbury News, Pontiac Indians on Ion Central, Illinois, Lexington on Route 24 Radio Facebook Live, and now the Eureka Hornets on the Route24Radio.com live stream. We are your home for high school sports all throughout the school year. Just one more apology from you guys if I had no intention of getting caught up in all the emotions, but that's no justifying from me. Flame me all you want on Instagram. I don't care. Just that is wrong of me, and it won't happen again. I'm very apologetic. Please forgive me. And again, we'll see you tomorrow. And thank you all for tuning in. Very grateful for you guys. And at the end of the day, it's just a basketball game. And again, apologies. Have a great rest of your night. And we'll see you tomorrow.